He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Tennessee's offense will be first on the attack. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker...
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Hauls it in. And just a short save. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the balls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Schroeder. Oh, he got loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 3rd down, red zone play. Looking to the big tight end. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Volunteers!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had 1 extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida State's offense will get the ball for the 1st time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Schroeder. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll go back to the ground. And maybe that. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Schroeder. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Volunteers are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Keeps looking downfield. Breaks into the open. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, 1st down here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it! And he will score! Touchdown, no! Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first downs.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Volunteers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the touchdown Vols. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That's number 2 on the day.
The extra point is blocked. Now he can return this. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Sends it back in motion. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. On target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. They kick it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going for it all. Intimate stride inside the 10. Touchdown Volunteers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And his throw is incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Here comes the heat. Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going for it all. Got it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the touchdown, Tennessee. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finding an escape route. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Noles are in the hurry-up. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Here we go. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the... Oh, what vision! And there he goes! They won't get him! It's a touchdown!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been...
Brings into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got him. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And the Seminoles are threatening on. he'll be smacked to the ground.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. Looking for a crease to the left. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Finds his man. It's Schroeder. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Vols! And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
He's got it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were...
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his tight end. And they're able to make the tackle. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Oh, they want the two, and the holder's going to try to throw it. The pressure gets to him, down he goes, and that is just what the doctor ordered. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Seminoles are flying down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And the Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left side. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown balls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Can't connect on his first throw.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They torched this defense with an explosive pass. There he goes! Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to let it go. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown Volunteers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Inside, got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Noles! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The handoff as they run the counter play here. At the 40, there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Vols just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Going over the top. He's got it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out for the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Schroeder. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Here's the give off the left side. Powers through the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT finally...
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with it. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. And the Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Takes the handoff. It's Schroeder. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and pretty much end the game. One more play to pad the stats. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well.